There is something spine-chillingly delightful about being truly scared by a good ghost story. Whether it be headless horsemen, menacing monks, poltergeist, phantom or apparition, the great British tradition of dark tales recounted around a flickering fire is as irresistible today as ever. Science may offer a myriad of explanations, but nothing can equal the thrill of a mystery and the adrenaline rush of fear. Believer and skeptic alike stop and listen to narratives embellished by generations of storytellers until it becomes impossible to separate fact from fiction. Like many who have an interest in ghosts, my earliest recollections come from childhood, when at the tender age of 8, I moved to Maryfield House in Cornwall. Looking at the red sandstone tower, I still feel a chill, remembering the hours spent sleepless in my turret bedroom. As a young tearaway, with a mother who adhered to the belief that sparing the rod spoiled the child, the place seemed a torture chamber, where punishment was liberally meted out for the good of my soul. Perhaps it was unhappiness and a general atmosphere of terror that precipitated the ghostly noises and the certain knowledge that I was not alone in my dark prison. But returning as an adult to what has since become a happy home, I am convinced that this house has a spiritual presence beyond my own miserable memories. However, there's an ironic twist to my days in this house, with my tenure marked as an indelible part of Maryfield's history. My naval officer father returned from one tour of duty with a gift for his errant son. It was a small oval china plaque, hand-painted with the words William's Room over a picture of a ship at sea. This was duly fixed to my bedroom door, and quite unbeknown to me, it was left behind when my family departed. Whether an attempt to exorcise the past, or discover more about this fascinating house with a church in its front garden, when I return to Cornwall, I often drive past to look at the old place. About 10 years ago, I stopped and the house had been sold. Builders were working there, and I was amazed to find that they had been terrified by the ghost of William, said to be the illegitimate child of local gentry, hidden away in Maryfield's tower where he had died. I asked how they knew his name, and they replied that an old china plaque saying William's Room with a ship at sea remained upon his bedroom door, a tragic memorial to the little lost boy. It was an eerie feeling. Legend had made me a ghost in my own lifetime, and I was fascinated at how the story had grown. The stories featured in Ghostly Trails have all evolved with time, just as the tale of William's Room. Some stand up to investigation, with others perhaps owing more to fiction than fact. I can tell you for certain that the haunting china name plaque once belonged to me. But as for the rest of the ghosts, you'll have to decide for yourselves.